Now that we have our sketchbooks complete, we're actually going to create a style for our sketchbook. So today is known as the Stylize Day for this project. On the very first page of your book, we are going to create a table of contents. And this table of contents will help you keep it organized throughout the year. On the last page, we're going to create a art passport that I call it, which is your incentive or extra credit page. Before we do all of this, we are going to create actually a style for our sketchbook. And so I have, for the purpose of this tutorial, taken out a couple sheets of just plain white paper to show you what we're going to do. But you can work in your sketchbook if you would like. I don't care what color paper you put it on, just make sure that it is not that very first white page. We are going to save that for the table of contents. So, the first thing that we're going to do is some thumbnails, deciding whether or not. So the first thing we're going to do is to do some thumbnails, deciding what we want the style of our sketchbook to look like. So this needs to be something quick. A thumbnail is literally a mini drawing of an idea. And so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pre-draw 5 little boxes, and this represents each one of my pages. Okay, so the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 holes on each one. If you already guessed it, this represents the holes in my paper. That way I can refer to size. So I need something that's going to be very fast. When I walk into Miss Lacey's room, I want to be able to do the bell ringer or do now, or as in Miss Lacey's class we call it the daily art dose, really, really fast. And so I'm going to need to do this sort of banner or stylized look on every single one of my pages, and I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. So to keep it really quick, I'm going to just do basic things. You can get complicated, but you need to learn to do it fast. I always kind of revert to banners. So I'm going to just do a simple banner because it will be really fast for me. And in my thumbnail, I'm just going to write the word title. And so this is going to represent what I want my page to look like. In addition to that, I'm going to add another smaller banner here where my page number would be represented. And so I literally wrote the word title and then did a number sign for the page number. And so that's what I'm going to be looking for with these thumbnails today, is a title placement and a page number placement. So I really, really like this simple banner. I know it would be very easy, and I can go and even add, another outline if I wanted to, but again, you want to keep it simple. Maybe I want to do a more complicated banner because that's something that I like. So I'm going to draw banner to represent, and then this is where my title would be, and maybe I just want to keep my page number super simple and just do a page in the corner. Now I'm going to get away from the banners completely. Maybe I want to just do a really cool handwriting technique. So maybe I want to do a serif style font. I'm going to write it as normal, and now I'm going to go back and add the serifs to every letter that represents. Maybe now I think that's too plain. So you know what, I'm going to add a bunch of dots. And I like the dot idea, so maybe now I'm going to add it in the corner with my page number symbol. All right, so now I have 3 different options to choose from, and I like them all. So I'm going to keep going. The point of doing thumbnails is to try different ideas. And so look around, look at the magazines, look at the examples you just saw on the board with Miss Lacey. What else can you do in your sketchbook to represent a style you might want to make your book look throughout the year? So here I've decided to do cursive with a bunch of glyphs off the end, or just swirly endings. I really like that idea, but then I may add these lines that I like even more. So I'm going to do my page number there, but I kind of want to play off this look. So I'm going to just add some lines here. And go like so. Alright, so even though I really like these, my style is banners, and I'm going to go with this look here because that is just something I really enjoy doing, and I can change the banners up throughout the year if I would like. So now I'm going to use this style here to create my very first page of my sketchbook, which will be my table of contents. So I'm going to start with my banner. And remember, this needs to be really quick. So if you're spending more than 30 seconds or so on your stylized idea, it's taking you too long. You're going to miss things in class. Okay, so there's my banner, and now I'm going to change it to table of contents. Now, I like for my students to keep this page very simple. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to write the word title here. And then on the other side, I'm going to draw a line just to keep it nice and organized and straight. I'm going to write page number. And so this thumbnail, the stylized thumbnails we just did, this is actually going to be our very first page. So I am going to go in the corner, and I am going to put a number 1. Maybe I'm going to circle it so it stands out a little bit. And then at the top here, I'm going to write stylized thumbnails. But I made a style for my book, so I'm actually going to do my banner. stylized thumbnails, and that's going to be my first page. So under title, I'm going to write stylized thumbnails, page 1. And to keep it even more organized, I'm going to actually draw a bunch of dots over to my number. And that is how you stylize your sketchbook.